Imagine standing on the edge of a precipice. Mist hangs heavy in the air, carried by a wind that whispers ancient secrets. The earth trembles beneath your feet. Then you hear it, a deep, resonant roar that seems to echo from the very core of the earth. Peering over the edge, you witness a sight of awe-inspiring grandeur. This is Victoria Falls, a breathtaking curtain of water plunging over 350 feet into the Zambezi River. The sheer power of the cascade is mesmerizing, a testament to the raw, untamed beauty of the natural world. Sunlight dances in the mist, creating fleeting rainbows that arc across the chasm. The air is alive with energy, charged with the thunder of the falls and the spray of the Zambezi. Victoria Falls, locally known as Mosi Oatunya, or the smoke that thunders, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, straddling the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe. It is one of the largest waterfalls in the world, a true spectacle of nature that draws millions of visitors each year. The experience of witnessing Victoria Falls is both humbling and exhilarating, a reminder of the immense power and beauty of the planet we call home. From the thundering roar of Iguazu Falls to the elegant cascades of Plitvice Lakes, waterfalls captivate our senses and ignite our imaginations. Each waterfall possesses a unique character, shaped by the geology of its surroundings and the relentless flow of water over millennia. Niagara Falls, a symbol of natural power on the US-Canada border, thunders with an almost deafening roar, its sheer volume awe-inspiring. In contrast, the cascading waterfalls of Plitvice Lakes National Park in Croatia offer a serene and ethereal beauty. Turquoise waters tumble over limestone and chalk, creating a series of interconnected lakes and waterfalls that seem to belong in a fairy tale. The air is filled with the sound of rushing water and the sweet songs of birds, a symphony of nature that soothes the soul. In Venezuela, Angel Falls plunges from the summit of Ollantaytambo, a towering tabletop mountain. It is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, a breathtaking spectacle of water cascading over 979 meters, 3,212 feet, to the ground below. The falls are named after Jimmy Angel, an American aviator who was the first to fly over them in 1933. Waterfalls are not merely visual spectacles, they are also a symphony of sound. The roar of a powerful waterfall like Niagara or Iguazu can be heard from miles away, a deep, resonant rumble that speaks to the raw power of nature. As the water crashes against the rocks below, it creates a cacophony of sound, from the thunderous roar of the main cascade to the gentle splashing of smaller rivulets. Yet, within this symphony of sound, there is also a sense of tranquility. The constant rush of water can be incredibly soothing, blocking out the noise of the outside world and allowing us to connect with the rhythm of nature. The spray from the waterfall creates a cool mist that hangs in the air, refreshing the senses and creating a sense of peace and serenity. Many cultures throughout history have recognized the calming and meditative effects of waterfalls. In Japan, for example, the practice of forest bathing, or shinrin-yoku, often involves spending time near waterfalls, immersing oneself in the sights, sounds and smells of the forest to promote relaxation and well-being. The formation of a waterfall is a testament to the relentless forces of nature, a dance between water, geology and time. Over millions of years, rivers carve their paths through the landscape, eroding softer rock layers and creating channels and canyons. When a river encounters a band of resistant rock, it spills over the edge, creating a waterfall. As the water plunges over the precipice, it erodes the rock below, creating a plunge pool. The force of the falling water can be incredibly powerful, carving out deep gorges and amphitheaters over time. The shape and size of a waterfall are constantly evolving, sculpted by the flow of water and the resistance of the underlying rock. Some waterfalls, like Niagara Falls, are formed by glacial activity. During the last ice age, massive glaciers carved out the Great Lakes and the Niagara Escarpment. As the glaciers retreated, they left behind a dramatic change in elevation, creating the conditions for the formation of Niagara Falls. Waterfalls are not only beautiful spectacles, they play a vital role in maintaining the health and biodiversity of their surrounding ecosystems. The constant flow of water over the falls oxygenates the water below, creating ideal conditions for a variety of aquatic species. The plunge pool at the base of a waterfall is often home to a diverse array of fish, amphibians and invertebrates. Waterfalls also act as natural barriers, separating different populations of aquatic species and promoting genetic diversity. The spray zone around a waterfall creates a unique microhabitat, supporting a variety of plant and animal life that is adapted to the moist and humid conditions. Mosses, ferns and orchids thrive in this environment, while birds and insects are drawn to the abundance of food and shelter. The presence of a waterfall can also influence the microclimate of the surrounding area. The spray from the falls can increase humidity and moderate temperatures, creating a more temperate environment in the immediate vicinity. This can be particularly important in arid regions, where waterfalls can create oases of life in otherwise harsh environments. Throughout history, waterfalls have held a profound significance in human cultures around the world. They have been revered as sacred sites, feared as places of power, and celebrated in art, literature, and mythology. In many cultures, waterfalls are seen as a source of life and fertility, their waters believed to possess healing and rejuvenating properties. In indigenous cultures around the world, waterfalls often feature prominently in creation myths and spiritual beliefs. For example, the Aboriginal people of Australia believe that waterfalls are inhabited by powerful spirits known as Wawilak, who are said to control the flow of water and the fertility of the land. Similarly, the Maori people of New Zealand have a rich tradition of storytelling and mythology surrounding waterfalls, which are often seen as places of spiritual power and ancestral significance. Waterfalls have also inspired countless works of art, literature, and music. Painters have long been captivated by the beauty and power of waterfalls, capturing their essence in breathtaking landscapes and seascapes. Writers have used waterfalls as metaphors for the passage of time, the power of nature, and the human experience. There is something undeniably captivating about waterfalls. Perhaps it is their sheer power and beauty, their ability to make us feel small and insignificant in the face of nature's grandeur. Or maybe it is the soothing sound of rushing water, the cool mist that refreshes our senses, and the feeling of peace and tranquility that washes over us when we are in their presence. Whatever the reason, waterfalls have long been recognized for their therapeutic effects. Studies have shown that spending time in nature, particularly near water, can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve mood. The negative ions released by the crashing water are thought to have a positive effect on our mental and physical well-being. In today's fast-paced world, where stress and anxiety are all too common, waterfalls offer a much-needed escape, a place to reconnect with nature and recharge our batteries. Whether we are gazing upon their beauty from afar or immersing ourselves in their refreshing spray, waterfalls have a way of calming our minds, soothing our souls, and reminding us of the simple joys of being alive. In an increasingly urbanized world, where concrete jungles seem to dominate the landscape, waterfalls offer a glimpse into a wilder, more untamed realm. They remind us that there are still places on Earth where nature reigns supreme, where the forces of creation are on full display. The allure of the untamed is a powerful one, drawing us to explore the far corners of the globe in search of adventure, beauty, and a deeper connection with the natural world. Waterfalls, with their raw power and unpredictable nature, embody this sense of the untamed. They are a reminder that we are not masters of this planet, but rather guests in a world far grander and more ancient than ourselves. This realization can be both humbling and exhilarating, inspiring us to approach the natural world with respect, wonder, and a sense of adventure. For many, the journey to a remote waterfall is as rewarding as the destination itself. It is an opportunity to step off the beaten path, to challenge ourselves physically and mentally, and to experience the world with fresh eyes. Whether we are trekking through dense rainforests, scaling treacherous cliffs, or navigating winding rivers, the pursuit of waterfalls leads us to some of the most remote and breathtaking corners of the planet. As with all natural wonders, waterfalls are facing increasing threats from human activities. Climate change, deforestation, pollution, and dam construction are all taking a toll on these fragile ecosystems. It is our responsibility to protect these natural treasures for future generations to enjoy. We can all do our part by supporting organizations that are working to conserve waterfalls and their surrounding ecosystems. We can also make more sustainable choices in our daily lives, such as reducing our carbon footprint, conserving water, and supporting responsible tourism practices. Education is key to conservation, and by teaching others about the importance of waterfalls and the threats they face, we can inspire a new generation of environmental stewards. Protecting waterfalls is not just about preserving their beauty. It is about safeguarding the vital role they play in maintaining the health of our planet. Waterfalls are an integral part of the global water cycle, providing fresh water for drinking, irrigation, and industry. They also play a crucial role in regulating climate, supporting biodiversity, and providing livelihoods for local communities. Waterfalls are a timeless symphony, a testament to the enduring power and beauty of the natural world. From the thundering roar of Victoria Falls to the gentle cascades of Plitvice Lakes, they captivate our senses, inspire our imaginations, and remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things. As we face the growing challenges of the 21st century, it is more important than ever to appreciate and protect these natural wonders, ensuring that their timeless symphony continues to resonate for generations to come. Let us tread lightly upon the earth, respecting the delicate balance of nature and preserving the legacy of these awe-inspiring waterfalls. For in their presence, we catch a glimpse of the divine, a reminder of the power, beauty and resilience of the natural world that sustains us all. May the Symphony of Waterfalls continue to inspire and uplift us, reminding us of the importance of protecting our planet for future generations.